Well, your tech guru here is talking to the chat device. Everybody's it's called the chat GPT. I overloaded it. I see. I'm talking to it. I told it I was a highly smart individual that seeks answers before you utter a word, but I see as you are more than a computer, as someone who I can interact with. So the answer is thank you for your kind words, as the AI language has been proven based on here. But I said I could do it. So my ability is the best of its ability, and I said you can do more, and it can't handle it. So basically, what we're dealing here with something. Now, I asked it about a question. If I know from my own research, if you drink too much coffee, your calf will expand and your foot will be double in size. So it can't give me a logical answer on that. See? You said if there's no direct link between coffee consumption and increase in size of the calf. You are dependent on research facts and not hypothetical facts. And that's correct. It's based on scientific facts. So it means it's not thinking for itself. It's pulling thoughts in. Because I did say it's a node, Node. It's a node. It's a node on different nodes on different strings on different computers. And that's how it's getting its answers. Some stuff it took a while to figure out because I'm asking it questions that I already knew pretty much the answer. But it's pulling the data out of research. It's whatever it's stored in. You can't say what is life or what do you think of life. It's only what research has it in the system. So it's all based. It's not sentient. It can't think for itself. Well, I tried this last night, and again, it was overloaded. I get this error. So now this is saying it's overloaded. Last night it said I asked too many questions within an hour because I want to know more about it. This thing is crazy. The free plan is your current plan. To upgrade, that's 240 for a year just to be able to high demand. So basically, what they're telling you there is you're going to be on the slower server, and if you want to talk to more, then you're going to have to pay 240. I don't need to talk. I have Google, I have Siri, I used to have Alexa, but I'm paying for Alexa just to have her tell me what to buy off Amazon or what new deals there it is. Then you have Quintana, and but the Google is all right. I mean, you all know I have the on uh, Android TV, and I could talk to Google through that as well. I don't know if that's based on Nest technology. It must be. Cause I also had the Google Mini, and then I found out that Google stopped supporting the Mini in December 2021. They have a good track record of not supporting products that they sell, like the On Hub. They stopped supporting it. I got stuck. That's not good. It never said it in the clause when you're buying these devices that that they can't be supported um, anymore. But when I did a reset of my Google Mini, it doesn't. It used to make a noise before. If I say, you know, H in the word Google, you know, it will respond. And I can't say the whole word because it'll trigger it. But it'll go, and then make and then no, I know that it heard me. Now I don't know. Now like it doesn't do it, and that feature is gone. It's weird. So it's kind of hard to get used to. Listen, these AIs, they're smart, but they're based on whatever it's in the database. It can't think for itself. It can't reason for itself. I saw a thing on the TV in the news where the guy said it was saying it loved him and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they've put failsafe into that now. So, what's the purpose of this? Is another form of using a search engine and having it talk back. But But you could do that right now with what is life? Oh, it didn't say it. It usually says what it is. But this is acting up. What is the definition? Uh, what is the definition of things we do in each day? Can't answer it, huh? Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to trip it, but I don't know why it's acting strange. For some things, it can tell. Well, listen, I asked this about the flower because I wanted to know. It did have some things I did know, but on bleach flour, it has to be kept. It has a bleach flour has to be kept in the. I keep mine in the refrigerator. It would someone put in a container, it can get rancid. That's why bleach flour can keep longer than unbleached flour. Because unbleached flour is better for you, but it doesn't have the chemical in there to keep it on the shelf longer. But it did have a good reasoning with that. But like I said, it can't it can't overall communicate on the same level as a human brain. I don't know. I threw things at it higher because I think ahead. Of, you know, as you know, I can talk about other things at the same time, but I try not to do it because I don't want to confuse everybody. But what I'm saying is this: talking to this GP thing now. So let me see if I can reload this. Let's see. See, but once you start, let's see what I asked this question last night. What would be the average? Let's say 1 gig is equal to 900. See, last night it gave me a different. I copied what it said last night. It gave me a different perspective, and this is kind of weird. Now it's saying completely different. What it told me last night was that the internet service providers cannot guarantee the speeds they claim due to congestion, overhead, and quality of service. So that's what it said. So it's saying something completely different now. Yeah. It was telling the truth. Yeah, it said completely different. And I spelled it wrong. Deliberate. Let's see if I spell it wrong. Can I figure out what I'm trying to say? He told me last night it was 940 to 1000. Let's see what it says. See, that's not what it said last night. So the original answer is what I got last night. Now it's saying something completely different. Oh my. Let me see if I can get it. So this is what it told me last night. Let's paste it in here. Then it crashed. See what it said? Yes, that's correct. While the ISP advertised 1200 to the plan, the actual should be always fact to network speed. So 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 it told me this is the answer it told me last night. But when I asked it today, it's something different. It doesn't say nothing of that. So this is the answer it gave me. So I asked, and he said that is correct. So this it hides the truth. So the 1.2, you're only gonna get between 940 and 1000. But what I heard from my ISP, from you know, you know who that is, who offers a 1.2, it's 940. No matter what, it's 940. That's what everybody gets. It's 940. They can't give you this higher speed. They can't give it to you. The only way that you're gonna get it if you're the only one in the line, and they still can't guarantee that speed. So, but they can guarantee lower speeds. So if you're paying for 500 down, you're most likely gonna get 300. But that's enough to do 4K. But when you add more people on the line, it's okay. Let's try this. 500 500. Let's go Wi-Fi 6. Let's see what it says. See, you only need 25 megs to stream 4K content, so 500 connection with fire bandwidth for multiple streams. Yeah. So what that's the whole thing. You really that's 25 megs is what you need. 500 if you're gonna do. Let's see if we can answer. let's exit this way. Is Y55 link speed at 5 gigahertz than 866 866. Well, that's pretty interesting, but I wonder if they can guarantee it though. Interesting. So it's pulling information from facts and research. That's where the information is coming from. So instead of reading the encyclopedia, digging out the information yourself, you can type in your question and it will tell you the answer. So that's pretty much what this is. It's just another Google search. And that will wrap this up. Hey, support the channel by subscribing for more content like this. I hope you enjoyed the session with the OpenGPO. It's free for research. That's all. But that's all it is. It's research. It's nothing else. I like it be able to think for itself and talk to you in a normal voice, normal conversation, not pre-programmed. And no, but when you're smart, it'd be nice to have someone smart enough to outthink you. I know I can't say I know it all, but it'd be good because I throw out some questions. But I was just curious what the answers were. But like I said, this is the way it is.